I welcome you all to this course. This is the second stage of the research writing course. In the stage one, we have already discussed that what are the things that we need to write, what we need to learn before writing the research paper or the research report. So we have gone through the various aspects. We have discussed in the stage one that what is the meaning of research. We have discussed the part that what are the requirements for conducting the research work. Even we have done the part in which we have discussed that what are the essential things that should be included while conducting any of the part related to your project or the paper. We have discussed that what are the various methods of communication skill, style, writing, patterns, as well as many more different aspects for the research development. The important part that we have gone through is that every thing that you have performed in the research needs to be represented in such a specific way that it should justify all the hypotheses and the conclusion that you have drawn on the basis of observations. As well as it is important to note that all your experimentation work as well as the conclusion should be based on the facts and the statistics. So we can conclude from that the research work can be validated only when you are having a strong database behind it. Now this is the second stage, and this second stage is consisting of developing the research writing. How you can develop it, what are the various styles in which we can write it, what are the various types of research papers, then how we can develop the proposal, how we can write the interim reports as well as the thesis or the complete report. So we will concentrate one by one in all such aspect. And to start with this part, we are moving ahead in the presentations related to the research writing process. The important thing is that while going through the presentation, kindly compare your own research work's thoughts in the mind with the discussion that we are doing, so that you can categorize your own work and you can find out in which category it is belonging and how to develop it. Okay, so moving ahead in the stage 2 part, first we should know what is the research paper. So research paper is basically the art of expressing deep investigation to unearth the truth. It means that it is the beauty of the research writer that how effectively he can or she can express the work that they have performed since several years or maybe months or maybe days, and how they have arranged it and why people should believe in it. So this is something that we called it is the art as well as the skill of representing your knowledge. Moving ahead, what is the strong research paper? So this question may come to the mind that how can I write a good research paper? What we say is a good research paper. So a strong research paper is only the one which can prove the information, which can prove the reliability of the sources, and which is free from the author's biased views. It means that if you are doing a research on a particular topic, the author is not supposed to give his or her view, and it should be based on the facts and the figures, irrespective of the emotional touch. It shall be based on the reliable sources and should have specific aim to be conveyed to the reader. So the first task that should be kept in the mind is that why you are doing the research work, what you want to convey to the people. So for that, the solution will be the aim of your research writing. Why you are performing that experimentation work and what you want to convey is nothing but the aim. So you should not get diverted from the aim that you have decided. So any of the research paper which is having a strong database, which is having the collection of the data from the reliable source, which is free from the author's own biased views, is called a strong research paper. So moving ahead to the research writing, first it was very necessary to consider that how we can develop a very strong research paper, and important thing that you should keep in mind is that you should have a very strong and reliable data source for writing up your research. Okay, so we will stop over here, and further part we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.